So I do tons and tons of research looking for the questions that you have if you are looking to start or grow your VA business. And there is one question that I see over and over again, and that is, should my VA business be niche specific? Today, I'm going to tell you exactly what I think.
I'm Lisa Baldwin, and I started my VA business with a laptop and an idea. Now I'm going to teach you to do the same.
If this is the first time you are joining me, my name is Lisa Baldwin. I am answering questions that you have. So I encourage you to hit the subscribe button below, hit the bell below. You will be notified every week when I have a new video. So let's dive right in. I have been where you are at. You are doing research, trying to learn all the things associated with starting your VA business. And I also know that in doing that, you are bombarded with information about why you should be niche specific. Now, I want to be very, very clear about who I am talking to in this video. And I'm specifically talking to you if you are thinking of starting your own VA business or if you've just started your VA business. If you've been in the business for a year, 2 years, I still think you're going to pull valuable information for this video, but I just want to be very, very clear about who I'm specifically speaking to in this video. Now, in your research that you're doing, I'm sure you've seen that there are real estate VAs, Pinterest VAs, bookkeeping VAs, e-commerce, social media, like the list goes on and on and on. And when you are gathering all the information that you possibly can to make a really smart decision in starting your business, it can be so overwhelming and it can make you feel the pressure to have to be niche specific. And I'm here to tell you that you don't have to be niche specific. So if it's causing you anxiety when you are trying to decide exactly what you want your VA business to look like, I'm going to say just release yourself from that. You do not have to be niche specific. In fact, I feel like when you're starting your virtual assistant business, I really don't think it's a smart idea to be niche specific. Let me explain to you why I think that. So sometimes for me to understand things, I have to associate an analogy with them. So that's what I'm going to do in this particular instance. So I want you to think about right when you're starting out your virtual assistant business. And what is the number one thing that you need? The number one thing that you need are clients, right? Clients are what put money in the bank when you're starting your business. If you don't have clients, you don't have a business. I want you to think of your potential client pool as just that, an actual swimming pool. So let's say you aren't niche specific. You have a solid list of 50 different skills that you are offering to potential clients. And when you offer a broad range of services, the client pool that you are reaching out to is also broad. It's a very large client pool. And what I want you to do is I want you to think of that as the deep end of the pool. When you're starting your business, you can dive right into the deep end. You want to be where the most clients are. That's where your most potential is for business. Now, you're going to learn to swim quicker and your business is going to grow faster because you are able to draw from a large pool of clients. Now, I want you to think of going niche specific. And in order to do that, you're going to have to swim over to the side of the pool and climb up the little ladder, and you're going to have to walk down a little ways to the shallow end where you can literally just step in. You can't dive in. You literally have to step in. And in that shallow end of the pool, there's fewer people. Therefore, there's fewer clients to choose from. If you're starting out and getting clients is your main objective, I would encourage you to not be niche specific. Now, you might argue that, let's say for instance, you've worked in a real estate office for 10, 15, 20 years, and you want to be a real estate VA because you feel that's where your strong area is. You can do that. And honestly, if you even wanted to market yourself that way, you could. But I wouldn't limit myself to just being a VA for real estate agents, because in doing that, you're severely limiting yourself. You're swimming in the shallow end of the pool. You're not going to learn to swim as fast. You can't learn to swim as fast in 6 inches of water as you can in 6 feet, right? If in the back of your mind, you say, okay, I want to be a real estate VA. That's where I want to focus. But in order to get there, the reality of it is you're probably going to have to offer a broad range of services until you can get 1 or 2 real estate clients under your belt, and hopefully they're going to refer more real estate clients to you, and eventually you can grow into that niche. But if you are dead set on being niche specific, you also need to come to the realization that your business is going to grow so much slower. Now, when I started my business, I was not niche specific. But what was really interesting is that a niche actually revealed itself about 6 months into my business. And let me explain to you what that looked like. So when I started my business back in 2018, I was just offering my broad range of skills because I needed clients. And what I found that was really interesting, and for those of you watching that have maybe been in your business for a while may have a similar experience. And if you have, please comment below. I would love to hear it. But my niche really just kind of revealed itself. About 6 months in, I found all of my clients had some very similar traits. And they were all small businesses, about 1 to 5 employees. And they'd all been in business about 3 to 5 years. But they were at a point in their business where it was time to grow, but they didn't know what the next steps were in that process. My clients would refer other clients to me, and what they were doing is they were referring like-minded people or people that were in their same situations, and my niche revealed itself. So I want to go back to the real estate VA example that I have. You can start out with 1 or 2, you may start out, I should say, with 1 or 2 real estate clients. And what you're going to find is it's going to take a while to establish a relationship with those one or 2 clients, but eventually probably what they're going to do is they're going to refer you on to other people. So if you really, really want to be niche specific, in this case a real estate VA, if you really want to be a real estate VA, here's what I would do. I would keep that in the back of my mind. You could go out and search for real estate agents to be a VA for it, but I also would not discount the opportunity to work with people who are not real estate agents. A real estate agent has the potential to refer other real estate agents to you, and you could eventually move into that niche. But starting out, if you're dead set on that, it's really, really going to limit you. I think you're going to be frustrated because you are going to be like literally swimming in a small, like the baby pool. That's where you're going to be swimming. And you're going to get frustrated when you kick your legs and you keep hitting the bottom of the pool. So you need to like go from 6 inches of water out to like 6 feet, okay? So you can still like tap into those in the shallow end. You can still tap into the real estate agents in that shallow end, but you also might need to like pull some clients from the deep end too. And again, if you found this helpful at all, if it like relieves some of the anxiety that you were feeling and the pressure you were feeling of having to be niche specific, please subscribe and ring the bell. Because like I said, I'm here every single week providing you with answers to the questions that you have or don't even know that you have. In closing, what I want to say is if you want to be niche specific, at the end of the day, do it. I'm not going to change your mind if I haven't already. If I haven't already changed your mind, I'm not changing your mind. But I would just caution you in that choice, if you're starting out, to just go like, for lack of a better term, like balls to the wall with just that specific niche. Maybe seek out 1 or 2 clients, because it's probably all you're going to find at first, to be honest. And then keep your mind open to the idea of having to serve other clients with your other skill sets. So I say this all the time, don't limit yourself in the belief that you can do this, and also don't limit yourself with the potential clients that you may or may not be able to serve. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful, and I hope to see you back here next week.